What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to be going through the behind the scenes of this photo shoot and showing you guys what the process is to get photos that look like this. If you guys like these behind the scenes videos, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to record more of them and upload more of them. But before we start, make sure to go ahead and subscribe and like. It does help this channel grow and it does help YouTube show my work to other people, which is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to subscribe and to like. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So basically this photo shoot was very simple compared to the kind of photos that I normally take. It's something that I wanted to try out just to see if I would like it, and I didn't want to go too crazy with it because we didn't have too much time. We had about 5 looks we wanted to shoot, and usually my lighting setups take a little bit of time and some test photos to get in focus and to get everything up and running. And we didn't really have that time. So the way that we did it is we broke up the 5 looks into 10-minute blocks, and we had like 1 to 2 minutes in between each look to allow the model to change while I was changing up the lighting. I didn't want to go too crazy with the lighting, but I also wanted the lighting to be different enough between each look that it kind of looked like a different vibe. We didn't have too much time on our hands, so I wasn't able to make super cool sets or anything. We just kind of shot in this white backdrop and kind of went with the flow, and some of the photos turned out really cool, and a lot of my decisions that I made were on the spot decisions that weren't thought of beforehand, and they were like probably the best looking photos of the bunch. So let me just kind of dive through the photos and show you guys some of the behind the scenes. So basically we started off with a very basic look, nothing too crazy. Some of the later looks were a little bit crazier, but the first ones weren't too crazy, and I kind of started off very slow, and I was taking my time as if I was doing like a normal photo shoot, and this was detrimental to the photos because I was overthinking the lighting, I was overthinking the set, and I was overthinking everything, and I was just trying way too hard. So what I eventually did was, after I took a couple of shots that I didn't really love, I was like, you know what, screw that, we're going very minimal. I took the plants out, I took everything out, I took the lighting and I made it very basic, and we just kind of went with that, and I let the model do her thing and made the posing be the forefront of the photos. Usually it's the lighting that I do that makes the photo, but in these instances I wanted the focus to be more on the fashion pieces that the model was wearing and more on the model herself rather than just the light. I let her kind of take over it, and I was just kind of there making sure I was getting some good shots. We took the longest time with the first outfit, and honestly these were my least favorite of the bunch, and a lot of it was because I was just way too in the zone. I was way too focused on getting a look, and I think when I try too hard is when my work starts to suffer. A lot of my best work has been on the fly decisions that I just kind of thought up while I was in like the creative process. But I was trying way too hard to get into that. I wasn't really getting in the groove naturally. Once we got those photos done, we moved on to the next outfit, which was a little bit cooler. And with this outfit, I wanted to do a little bit more of a simple, I wanted to simplify it even more. So I took out any color light and I only used a single light to light this up. I was shooting my A7 III, so I was able to bump it up to like, I think it was like 8,000 ISO without it being too grainy. There is a little bit of grain just because when you're shooting at 8,000 ISO, it's kind of hard to avoid. But I mean, it kind of added the texture that I wanted it to. So in the end, it wasn't too bad. But if you're shooting on anything other than a Sony, shooting at 8,000 ISO would probably not look that good. But anyways, we got through these. These were probably one of my favorites of the bunch, and I just really like the simplicity of it. I like the outfit a lot more than I like the first outfit, and I like the overall vibe of this outfit more than the other one. It just kind of felt more like futuristic and more, like different, if that makes sense. We finished up shooting those. Again, about 10 minutes is all it took. We moved on to the next one. The next one was a little bit different because with this one I busted out the projector and I started doing like some projection. And the only problem with this one was this outfit, the model couldn't really do crazy poses because there was just like a lot of skin showing. The risk of flashing was very high with this outfit, so we kind of kept it very minimal and very basic. And on this one I kind of tried to make the light overpower the modeling and the outfit itself. And for some of the frames it worked, for some of them it really didn't. And overall, again, about 10 minutes. We didn't spend too much time on it. Had we spent, a good 20-30 minutes on it, we could have probably got some really dope photos, but again, we just didn't have that kind of time. So then we moved on to the next outfit, and this next outfit was a little bit different than the green theme that we had going on. And I might add, this is the first time I ever like shot green, so I just didn't really know how to light it. But anyways, then the next outfit wasn't sticking to the theme of the green, so it was more of like a yellowish tone. The projector was already on, so I just threw on a spotlight, and you can't really go wrong with the spotlight. Got some really simple photos for that, nothing too crazy. And then we got to the final set, the final photos, which were my personal favorite of the entire bunch, because this was like an on-the-spot decision. I was like, how can I make the lighting look different? I've already used my projector, I've already used my red light, I already used my basic white light. Like, what can I do to make this really cool? And then it hit me. I got a really good idea. While she was changing, I was kind of testing out if it would work or not, and it was working enough for me to try it. So I should probably mute my phone, huh? It was working out enough for me to be like, okay, let's give it a try. So I got the model in frame, and then I got the stylist who was there styling the model, and the one who made all the outfits. I had her help me out with the light, and while she was doing the lighting portion, I was doing all the photos. So this was, I'm not going to reveal how I did it in this video. I'll make it my own separate video on it, because I want to test, I want to try and mess around with this kind of lighting a little bit more. But it was, it turned out really, really cool, and I got a really cool, color rainbow effect from it. And it was one of those things that was just like on the spot. I didn't know if it would even work, and it did. It was bright enough, it was colorful enough. It was, it ended up producing some of the coolest photos of the day. We kind of wrapped up after that. That was 5 looks in about an hour. And the model had to leave, and then the stylist was, only there as long as the model was. So we wrapped it up, and I started editing the photos. If you guys weren't able to catch the live editing session, always make sure to, keep an eye out on my Instagram. I do post when I'm going to go live and when I'm going to edit some photos. I've been editing my photos on Instagram Live lately, because I feel like showing you guys kind of the behind the scenes is something that I think a lot of photographers really don't do. And I feel like a really good way for me to engage with you guys is to just talk to you guys as I edit, and, kind of answer some questions that you guys have, or show you guys a new tool on like Photoshop or something, which I've been doing. And those of you who have been able to catch my lives, you've been obviously learning new stuff. I'm trying to find a way to upload those lives on IGTV, but they go for like 2 hours, so I don't know if I can upload 2 hours worth of content on Instagram. But anyways, yeah, after that was the entire photo shoot. I would consider this like a quote-unquote fashion shoot. And I definitely want to do more fashion photography and more types of photography in general. I actually have a series coming up on YouTube where I'll be trying different kinds of photography and just seeing how I would be able to approach those types of photography. So if you guys want to see me trying different types of photography, make sure to stay subscribed. I will be doing a lot more. Yeah, that's about it. That's gonna wrap up the video. Just a quick little behind the scenes, show you guys how the magic is done. And yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos, if you guys like more behind the scenes videos and want me to do more full behind the scenes, let me know in the comment sections. I don't really know what to produce, because I don't really know what the demand is from it. I don't know if I should do more tutorials or more, creative process videos or more behind the scenes. I just don't, I need more feedback so I know what to do more videos of, because I would love to make more videos for you guys. But I've been trying to stay steady with at least 1 video a week schedule, which has been going pretty strong. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and make sure to comment and let me know what you guys want to see from me. If you guys don't follow me on social media, make sure to follow me on all my social medias. Everything from Pinterest to TikTok to Twitter to Instagram, it's all MoodyDarkRoom. I've secured that username on about every single platform. Yeah, go ahead and follow me on all my social medias. I will be uploading different content on each social media. So if you guys like my work, if you guys like my photography, if you guys want to learn more from me, make sure to follow me on all those social media platforms, and make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any more future videos. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.